Alright, you are welcome to this video. In this video, I'll be showing you how to build your landing page in a professional way. And the video is going to be in series. Make sure you watch it from the beginning to the end so that you'll be able to get every bit of the detail. Now, in running ad on Facebook, you need a landing page. A landing page is a page that receives your visitors. When people click on your ad on Facebook, where are they going to go? That is your landing page. So when they click on your ad, the page that receives them is called the landing page. And before you can have a landing page, a professional landing page, you will need a website. In my last video, I showed you how to buy a domain and hosting, and the service that I use is Namecheap, and their service is very good. If you have not yet bought your domain name and hosting, I'm going to provide the link in the description of this video so that you will be able to get your domain and hosting. And once you have gotten your domain and hosting, then the next thing is to install your WordPress, because WordPress is the best tool to use to build a landing page if you are not a web developer like me. For instance, I'm not a web developer, but I can build a website because I know how to use WordPress. So once you have bought your domain and hosting and it has propagated, then your website is live on the internet. The next thing you are going to do is to log into your cPanel. Your login detail will be sent to the email you used when you were buying your domain name. If you log into your cPanel, you go down, you will see software clause, WordPress Manager software clause. Wherever you see this software clause, simply click on it. And if you click on it, it will take you to where you can do your installation. This is where you are going to install your WordPress. Just hit this install and wait for it to load. Then you are going to select your domain here. As you can see, I have so many domain names here, but in your own case, you may have maybe only one or two. So I am going to select this particular domain, and that is the one I want to install on now. Then this is the version of the WordPress. You can see there are so many versions of the WordPress, but this is the current one. So make sure that one is selected. Then this is where you are going to select your protocol. Either you want to use, if you want to use that, then you are going to select this. But I prefer to use just a simple one, https semicolon // then I have my domain name. That is the one I prefer because I don't have the time to be typing www. Depends on the type of hosting you are using, your hosting provider. If you are using Namecheap, for instance, they give you SSL certificate for free. So in that case, you'll be able to use https semicolon // before your domain name. So I am going to select this. But if you don't have SSL certificate, then you may not be able to use this. You will rather use HTTP without S. Your S signifies that you have a secure server, and that means you have an SSL certificate. Alright, so for the purpose of this, let's select HTTPS. Then we have our domain here, and this is where we are going to give the title of your website name. Let's say I type Omat Store. Then this is where you are going to describe your website. What do you do in your website? Let's say I type importation business. This is where you describe what you do in a very short sentence. All right. Then your admin username. These are the username that you are going to use to be logging into your WordPress dashboard. So make sure you select something that you can easily remember. So I'm going to type my name here, and the first one will be capital, and I make sure that I remember every time I want to log into my dashboard, this is the username I'm going to be using to this particular dashboard. Then here, this is where you are going to select your password. You can see this one is automatically generated, but it is a little bit complex. You may not be able to remember, and once you forget it, you will not be able to log into your admin dashboard. So instead of using this, I prefer to use something that I can easily remember, and I keep it secret to myself. So let me type what I can easily remember. And just recently, if you are using a Namecheap, they want the strength of your password to be at least 85%. So in this case, I have 100/100, which is very good, and it means I have a very strong password, and that is what is they prefer. Then for this email, make sure you put in your regular email so that you will not have problem, because if you leave it at this professional email, sometime you may have problem. Maybe the email is not delivering very well, then you will not be able to receive email in your about your admin in your email. So I prefer to use my regular email. So I'm going to type my regular email here. Then I leave this one as it is. I leave every other thing as it is until I go down here. So if I go down here, I'm going to type my email here so that everything about this website will be sent to my regular email, so that if there is any error or anything that happens within the website, I will be able to receive it in my regular email that I always use. So once all that are set up, I am good to go. So I'm going to hit install, and it's a matter of 10 seconds. It will be done. Depends on your internet connection anyway. All right, so it is done already. The WordPress has been installed already. So the next thing we'll do is, let's go to our admin dashboard. So if you look at these two URL, this is your home page. Now you can visit your home page. Assuming I copy it now and go to a new tab and paste it, I will see my default home page. So but if you want to log into your WordPress admin dashboard, you are going to add slash here, then you add WP hyphen admin, then you press enter. Then it will ask you to log in. Then you are going to type your username here, and you will type your password here. That password you have just created, you are going to type it here. and make sure you write the password somewhere so that you will not forget. You can write it in Microsoft Word or write it in a notepad and save it somewhere that is secure so that you will not forget. Because if you forget, you are going to have problem. You will not be able to log into your dashboard, and I wonder who is going to deliver you from that. Okay, so now I have logged into my admin dashboard, and this is it here. So the next thing you are going to do is, you will, if you look at it now, if you visit the website, the home page, look at it, it's not interesting. So want to make it a little bit interesting, and the theme that I normally use is called Astra, and it gives me what I want. So that is the one I always want to use. I prefer to use Astra because I like the way it is. So you are going to go to theme. If you go to appearance, you go to theme, then you go to add new, and you are going to search for Astra. Just type ASTR and it will load. Okay, this is Astra. Hit install and wait for it to install. Just like about 30 seconds, have a minute thereabout, depends on the strength of your internet, and hit activate. Okay, now it is activated. So that is the thing we have now. Then the next thing you will do is, you need to set your permalink. Very, very important. You go to setting, under setting, go to permalinks. Permalinks is the way your URL displays. That is, if you look at the top here now, you see your domain name, then slash whatever the page is. So that is what controls it, and that is the one I normally use. Don't ask question, just select this post name and you are okay, and hit save changes. And you have to do this at the beginning of your website. Okay, so if the permalink is set, the next thing we want to do is to add our drag and drop builders. Now there are different types of drag and drop builders. The most common one of them is Elementor, and I use it frequently. So you can install Elementor. Just go to plugin, you go to add new, then you go to search, just type Elementor here and you press enter. You wait for it to load. Okay, you can see this is the icon here. Just hit install now, and once the installation is done, you hit activate. Okay, so there you go, you have your Elementor installed already. Then the next thing you will do is, if you are my premium subscriber, it means you may have gotten Thrive Architect as your bonus. So you know where you see you downloaded it to. You are going to install that Thrive Architect, because the Thrive Architect is not under free plugins. You can only buy it. So if you downloaded it from me, then you are going to go to plugins and hit add new. Then instead of going to search now, you will not go to search, you go to upload. Then you click on this choose file. Then it will take you to where you download. It will take you to your document, your computer document, and look for the folder where you save it in, and you click open. You select it and you click open. For instance, I click on choose file. Okay, so this is it here. This is the Thrive Architect, is Thrive editor, and it has to be in zip file. I will hit install now. and just wait for it to install, about a minute thereabout. To not take much time. Okay, so the installation is completed, and the next thing is to activate the plugin. So we hit activate plugin, and the plugin is activated. Then these are the ones that came with the WordPress installation, and I'm going to delete it because I don't need it. As schemas. Then this one I will delete this hello dolly. Okay, so I've deleted that. Your Thrive Architect, you don't need to update it. Leave it as it is. Don't update it because you only update it if you have a license. It is not licensed. It is a public copy, so you don't need to worry yourself about the update. Just leave it as it is. Okay, so we are done with our WordPress installation. The next video is we are going to see how we can generate our privacy policy and the disclaimer and terms and condition, because you need terms and condition, disclaimer and privacy policy on your landing page, so that Facebook will not disable your ad account. Because if those things are not there, Facebook will disable your ad account. So I will stop this video at this level, and if this video has helped you, I'd like you to give me a video testimonial so that it will encourage me and other people will also be encouraged to get this course. Thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next video. Bye.